cocktails have a place and a time, and classics are basically that. I mean, they have stood the test of time. It's always the test of a good bartender when he can take 3 ingredients and make that just extremely well balanced. And that comes down to the Manhattan. Just really have to hit on the proportions, so that's what we're going to do here today. With the Manhattan, it's going to be 2 dashes of bitters, 1.5 ounces of sweet vermouth, and 3 ounces of rye whiskey. It sounds a little odd. I always like to start with the bitters in the drink because I think that as I'm pouring the other ingredients on top of it, I've amalgamated the bitters. I've drawn the bitters into the drink. So now that I've got my ingredients in there, I'm going to take a mixing spoon and I'm just going to stir. And the idea, when you work with larger cubes, you do need a little bit of dilution. Every single cocktail should have at least 20% water added to it. So because we've cracked it, it's going to melt a little bit faster, but we want to make sure not only that it's cold, but that it's properly diluted. Next thing I'm going to do is take one of my little cocktail cups and a stick of my favorite cherries, which are Luxardo cherries, which I get from Italy. Everybody's thinking by now, that's not a big glass, it's a little glass. Well, this is called a dividend. Here, you're still getting a good 6 ounces of cocktail, but I'm only gonna pour out half of it because right now you've got a nice icy cold glass, and then what you want is at your leisure to be able to enjoy the other half of it. So with this said, I'm not going to hand you a shaker, with the excess in here, because by the time you're ready to get to the leftover, it's all water. This way we can keep it nice and chilled, but it's in a carafe. So you can enjoy this, your glass is still cold, and then you can come back to that and just add as you like. And so here you have the classic Manhattan.